Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to get started on the G.I. Joe Classified Amazon exclusive, or is it a shared exclusive? I honestly don't remember. Yeah, we're going to talk about Roadblock, classic Roadblock, heavy infantry. Yeah, this is the Roadblock that everybody wanted in the beginning. Not to say that the other one is bad, but it's something about a chef carrying a giant Gatling gun that just screams G.I. Joe to me. And I love it. This is literally a resculpt. You do have the pants and the same, everything is just retooled. That's most of G.I. Joe. So you will get a new harness. You will get no knee pad on the left boot. I mean, sorry, the left knee. Sorry. No tattoo. And we have our classic head sculpt for your main man, Roadblock. But it's funny because in like the mid 2000s, they replaced Roadblock with like Heavy Duty because they couldn't get the license. And now that they're two separate characters, I'm sorry, it wasn't the license, it was a trademark. But it's funny because now that they're two different characters, one is regular heavy artillery and the other one is laser heavy artillery. So it's pretty cool to have two guys like that. I like how that kind of came about. But this is kind of the reason why I held off on reviewing the Cobra Island one, is because if you haven't, I believe E Rivera 94, MCU Collector have already reviewed this guy, but I'm doing it because I fucking love Roadblock. It's just true. So we have our really nice sculpt here. I really do dig this sculpt, and I think my light went out, which is weird. This sculpt is dope as hell. We have no tattoo here on the left arm. We have a nice harness, which is actually it's pretty well done. And if you want to take the harness off, it's not very difficult to take it off once you pop the arms out. But yeah, articulation wise, we can. Oop, I got a little too strong now. We can lift our head up. As you can see, he can look all the way up. He can look down. He can actually tilt. The neck has some movement to tilt side to side. We have our butterfly joint. On the larger characters, it seems like the butterfly joint just doesn't look as like function as well, which is okay because these guys actually have enough movement in their arms to kind of carry over. We have our bicep swivel. We have our double joints. We have our horizontal peg joints on both the left and right hand. We can actually use the drop down method here on the leg. We have our thigh swivel, and we are double jointed. We also have a boot cut as well too. So we actually get a lot of nice articulation from your main man Roadblock. Look at that ankle pivot. My man can get those feet flat. So that means even though he is like heavy artillery, I can get him in a martial arts stance, right? And as far as our weights go, we have that classic Hasbro ab crunch, which goes really far, and we have that twisty, nice diaphragm joint that I believe we first got a while back in the Lightning collection. I believe it was first seen there, then it was seen on Retro Spider-Man, and now we have it on pretty much all of the Joes. Like, it's just standard issue for the entire Joe's line. So without getting him into more martial arts like stances, let's get him into I don't know, let's kind of keep him in a mission. You can just have fun. Like, look, I'm Roadblock, I can do martial arts kicks. You can get him in a bunch of different stances. But the point that I'm making is, this line is thoroughly enjoyable. Like, in and out. Like, if you get them on pre-order or you happen to get yours, not only are they affordable, but they're just fun. They're outright fun. And as a person who just loves G.I. Joe, like, even as a casual guy, oh, I left this in here. This has been one of those things that every character I've gotten, I've either kit bashed or I added something on, and it just fills me with joy that I get to relive some childhood fun of, I'm gonna color this on my G.I. Joe, I'm gonna add this part, I'm gonna give him these weapons. Everything about this has filled me with joy. And that's why I continue to review this line, is because it's part of the reason why we enjoy our toys. It's stuff that we couldn't have or we want to relive in some shape or form. And I think that's something that we're losing track of, and I really hope we get back to that. Just sitting down and enjoying our toys. But yeah, let's talk about his accessories, because I left his giant weapon here. I believe this one, I don't want to call it a Desert Eagle, but it probably is that. I don't know my guns. But this is a really big gun. If you have any other Marvel Legends effects, they can actually fit in this porthole. right there. So you can use your blast or your smoking effect from your Black Widow. I'll try to add that in the photos. Hopefully I won't forget. And then because this is Roadblock, you have to have your chain gun. Same with the peg holes here. This actually rotates as well. And we have our canister here, which actually locks in. And you get bada bing bada boom. Roadblock, baby. Yeah. We have our handle here and a top handle. We also have this really cool helmet, which I'm so glad he came with this. This is really the crowning jewel here. This is what makes Roadblock for me. Like, he got that helmet. So adding that helmet just adds that extra little bit of fun for him that I really can't get over. This is what really makes it like a lot of fun for me. Now, one of the other cool things is that they've made it compatible with the other Roadblocks. So if you wanted to take his head sculpt off, right, and you wanted to pop it on a different one, the skin is close enough in color that you can get away with having a nice modernized Roadblock. If you want to take our helmet off, we have that. And it just looks like that because I have him hunched over to not look all up in your face. But yeah, look at that. And then, if we want, we can cross it over with our Cobra Island body. There you have it. Like, now you can have an even more modernized Roadblock here. Again, having a great time. If you want, you can take this harness off, put it on this guy, and then boom. So you can have a bunch of different looks, which I'm actually going to tease in photos and have some fun with. But I really, really enjoy the hell out of this line. And it's great to see this. I actually want another one, just so I can have one with a different sculpt on it at all times. But without further ado, let's take a quick break and let's set up for the size comparisons. See you guys in a second. Alright, last but not least, the size comparison time. And earlier you saw that I stacked up some of the Roadblocks. So let's actually do that again as we get some Roadblocks ready and see how these guys all look when they're right next to each other. Like I said, it's really nice because you are able to, they made it pretty much universal. You can swap out any of the sculpts and just kind of use these guys as you see fit, which is pretty fun. So now that you see these guys here, let's swap them out. Next up, here is my Kit Bash Beachhead. Here we are with a Destro. I chose Destro because I like Roadblock fighting Destro. I like the idea of these two kind of squaring it out. Especially because Destro is a little bit bigger. I'll probably have him fight Zartan as well. Right? Next up, here we are with Firefly. Definitely Firefly is going to be a fun one. Should I have these two cross paths? Right? Here we are with Snake Eyes. This is the Commando version. Let's move these guys out. Let's try... Oh, here is a Mezco Blade to show off that fun. So here's Blade. Next up, we'll do an SH Figure Arts Kamen Rider Kuga. Show you just how tiny everybody is compared to Roadblock. Next up, we have Marvel Legends Spider-Man. Then we'll do a Lightning Collection White Ranger. Oop, forgot I had that in there from a photo. Next up, we'll do an Articulated Icons Ninja. Then we'll do a 1000 Toy Synthetic Human. And we can do a Mythic Legions and a Storm Collectibles, because they're tall enough, guys, to kind of just fit right behind. So as you can see here, Roadblock's not always the biggest dude, but he fits in well with Legions. He's bigger than his other guys, so that works out too. And he can work with Storm, so it does work out. Thank you guys for enjoying. I really do hope that you are enjoying videos, not from me, but from other creators as well. As content gets hard to make sometimes for people. Everybody's just dealing with a lot. And I hope that you're all okay, because it's not easy out there in the world. Make sure you tell everybody hi. You have a good day. Make sure you care for the ones that you love. Check in on them. Check in with yourself as well, too. And as always, please, be good, do good. Drink your water, guys. Later.